Good morning, everyone. I've been looking through the Associated Press and other news sources, and I found this, and it was even on Yahoo News, which kind of surprises me. The headline here is Fukushima, USA. Dangerous radioactive leaks and cracked foundations go unpunished. Unpunished at American nuclear power plants. Okay, this is crazy stuff. Safety has taken a back seat to cost cutting at most of the nation's nuclear power plants, sparking fears that America could be facing its own Fukushima disaster. An investigation by the AP Associated Press has revealed federal regulators are repeatedly weakening or simply failing to impose strict rules. Officials at the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission have frequently decided that original regulations were too strict, arguing that safety margins could be eased without peril. Okay. This is a picture of a 10-gallon per minute leak at a nuclear plant in Illinois, and they've ignored it for almost 4 years. There's another one. The now closed Indian Point nuclear power plant is just 25 miles north of New York City. Applications to extend the lives of pressurized water units 2 and 3 are under review by the NRC. Okay. The constant danger of aging reactors operating without the highest standards has resulted in rising fears that the NRC is significantly undermining safety. Such negligence is destined to bring plants closer to a catastrophic accident that could harm millions and jeopardize the future of nuclear power in the U.S. Let's see, when valves leaked, more leakage was allowed, up to 20 times the original limit. Look at this picture. This undated photo made available by the NRC shows a 5 by 5 inch hole in the section cut from the top of the reactor vessel at the Davis-Besse nuclear plant in Ohio. Look at that. That's just insane. These guys are just letting this stuff happen all over the United States, everyone. Let's go to this one. This one is kind of scary, considering the Fort Calhoun nuclear plant is surrounded by water. Calhoun dry cask spent fuel modules now half submerged. Half submerged. This is as of June 20th, 2011, so it's a little slightly dated, but not by much. The dry storage bunker is half submerged outside the condom. I don't know why they call it a condom, but anyway. It's the smaller brown building adjacent to the white tank at the right of this picture. And I think it's right there. Let's scroll down. Right there. That's what they're talking about. You see that with the circle? So dry fuel casks are being exposed. Also, this graphic shows the Missouri level at Omaha. Early next week, when the full effect of the 150,000 cubic feet per second reaches Omaha, the river stage is expected to be around 34 feet. According to the National Weather Service. With continued normal rainfall, the level eventually could range up to 36 feet. That's just, it's incredibly dangerous, people. I don't know what the heck they're thinking. Look at it. It's an island. Water is really rapidly rising. And all they've been doing is sandbagging. That's all they're doing. You can just see these sandbags here, sandbags here. I'm surprised they can even get into the plant now. Here's an even better look at it. I don't know what I don't know. It's just really crazy. Here's another one. Tritium leaks found at many nuke sites. Radioactive tritium has leaked from 3/4 of U.S. commercial nuclear power sites, often into groundwater from corroded, buried piping. The number and severity of the leaks has been escalating, even as federal regulators extend the licenses of more and more reactors across the nation. They're extending licenses, people, and they can't even keep the safety levels of the existing nuclear power plants where they should be. This should this should be of a great concern to everyone. If I were you, I'd contact my congressman or my senator and, just bitch. Even though that probably won't do anything, but I don't know what to do about this. I'm just totally blown away. At 3 sites, 2 in Illinois and 1 in Minnesota, leaks of contaminated drinking wells in nearby homes, but not at levels violating the drinking water standards. So they're just letting it go, and who knows. I remember that they raised the level of radioactivity that supposedly could hurt us. So, this, I'm just starting to get pissed off. They don't care about us, people. They really, really just don't care. People are going to get cancer. They're going to die. And, they're just drinking it. All this stuff is just going right into the ground and into the drinking water. Oh, man, it's just driving me nuts. These leaks are prolific. Like rust under a car, corrosion has propagated for decades along the hard-to-reach wet underbellies of the reactors, generally built in a burst of construction during the 1960s and 1970s. These people built this crap without even thinking about how they were going to maintain it, apparently, and this shit just rusted. It rusted through everything. And now you got nuclear waste just seeping out of these plants. It's, God, if you're not pissed off about this, you should be. All right, I can't do it anymore. I can't talk about this because it's just pissing me off.